you understand by cleanliness? Have you heard the proverb, cleanliness is next to godliness? I assume all of you would have heard what is cleanliness is next to godliness. Now, what do you understand by godliness? How can cleanliness be considered godliness if cleanliness is all about merely washing our hands before eating, wearing clean clothes, etc.? How can it be godliness? What do you understand by godliness? Next to God. Okay, good qualities, fantastic. Good qualities, that is very good. Okay, so you see what we can understand from here, from this particular proverb. Cleanliness is such an important thing that it is not merely washing hands before eating or wearing clean clothes. There is a lot more, and the lot more is what I'm going to tell you about. Now, the word clean in the English language actually came from the Old English word clean, meaning pure, which came from the West Germanic language. Germanic is Germany, West Germanic language called, that was a language that was spoken before the modern German came into existence. So the word clean in Old English came from kleinos, meaning clear or pure, and which came from the Sanskrit root gal. Isn't that wonderful? So the word clean through many steps actually came from the Sanskrit word gal. It is from this particular root, Sanskrit root gal, that words like galin means distilling, and galini, a strainer that purifies liquids. Many of you may have gone to a temple and you would have seen that before offering arati or before offering some bhoga to the Lord, the pujari does some strange symbols. No? So he may do like this, he may do like this, right? So he may do some mudras. You would have seen that, right? So one of the mudras is this. This is called the Galini mudra. The Galini mudra is basically a strainer to clean liquids. Okay, so the Galini word also comes from the Sanskrit root gal. Now, a very interesting thing you need to know. You can take any particular word in English language and through successive, words from, say, French or Old French or West Germanic like this, or maybe Latin, you can trace back the root of this, the origin of every single English word to a root or a word in the Sanskrit language. So when we say Sanskrit is a mother of all languages, it's not merely simply we are saying it actually is the mother of all languages. All the words in the English dictionary can be traced back to a Sanskrit root. This study of language is called as etymology. It's called as etymology, and it is a very important field in linguistics. Okay, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. Now let's take a look at what the Oxford Dictionary describes cleanliness as. The Oxford Dictionary says it's the habit of keeping free of superficial imperfections or diligence in keeping clean. So the Oxford Dictionary is happy by describing cleanliness as merely superficial imperfections or diligence, being very watchful, being very careful in keeping oneself clean. Okay. Now let's take a look at what the Bhagavad-Gita says, what cleanliness is. The Bhagavad-Gita, in the Bhagavad-Gita, it is said, cleanliness or shaucham, right? Shaucham in Sanskrit means cleanliness. That is why we call the place where we cleanse ourselves as shauchalay, right? We say shauchalay because we cleanse ourselves there. So shaucham means cleanliness, not only in the mind and body, but in one's dealings also. So here, beyond what the Oxford Dictionary has told, here the Bhagavad-Gita is describing cleanliness is not merely cleanliness of the body, it's also of the mind, but not just that, in one's dealings also. How do I deal with another person? Am I always angry? Do I shout at people? This is also an aspect of cleanliness. So these are the different things that we are going to take a look at today. Okay, so mind, body, and dealings. Remember these three things. Okay, these are the three areas of cleanliness.